In this video, I'm going to show you how to build all your Soul Knight Prequel classes so that you absolutely destroy the endgame. Starting off with our first class, we have Artillerist, a combination of Archer and Pyromancer. It is a DPS-focused class. Now, your stat points should be all dedicated to dexterity, with some going into intelligence so that you don't run out of mana. This is the recommended build for Artillerist. Most top player like using the Amber Bow, but the armor sets can vary depending on the buffs you need. The first premium bound set I recommend is Spirit of the Medusa. It increases your damage based on how far away the enemies are, a great option for Artillerist. Now some normal fate bound sets I would recommend is Multishot. To put it simply, you shoot an extra projectile. Secondly, the dexterity boost simply increases your dexterity, allowing you to dodge more bullets and higher crit. If you want to be extra, you can have Flaming Core, which grants bonus fire damage and resistance, or Critical Casting, which increases crit chance and elemental damage. Moving on to our second class, we have Stormblade, a combination class of Tempest Mage and Thief. This class is a mage-orientated class. Your stat points should be spent on intelligence and strength, since you don't want to die, in a 2-to-1 ratio respectively. For your skill loadout, here is the best one for being a mage. As for your weapons and armor, your build can be identical to your Elementalist build as they are pretty much the same. The Arch-Wizard set with the Triumvirate set are your best options. For fate-bound sets, you want the premium Spirit of the Arch-Wizard, which converts some of your intelligence stats into dexterity. Second one is Spirit of the Triumvirate, which converts your damage to elemental damage. Some normal fate bounds you would want: Mage Vestment, which increase mana regeneration and decrease skill cooldown. Echo Casting can cause your skills to be recast at regular intervals. Twin Neve allows you AO skills to trigger twice. Critical Casting is also an incredibly useful buff. Our third class, we have Shinobi, one of the easiest and strongest classes to build and use. It is a combination of Animancer and Thief. Here is the best skill set that you must use. As for your stat point, you should fully invest in strength only. For equipment, focus on farming the blue sets in Esoteria, as they can drop with two of the best fate-bound sets for Animancer. For your weapons, using the Colossal of Zweihander of Black Arch, Knight, or the Slimy Soaker are the best options. There are three main overpowered fate-bound set for Animancer. The first one being Concentration, which reduces skill cooldown and charge up time. The second one is Bonded Summons, which allows your minions to inherit the fate-down effects of your weapon. The third fate bound is Hyper Focus, which allows you to get bonus stats if your mana is locked. The more mana that is the lock, the bigger the bonus. Similarly for Soul Keeper and Heretic, you should follow the same fate bound sets as Shinobi and stat point distribution. However, for Soul Keeper, here is the skill set, and for Heretic, here is the skill set. Here is a link to part 1 of this video. Like and subscribe. Now bye.